Listen, I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna be with you. But I ain't gonna be with you. What's good? This is Zachary Carroll, aka Pastor Z, and this is Christian Hood Talk, where we help you apply the Bible to all of life's craziness. And boy, do we have a crazy one today. If you're new here, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button right there. Help your boy out. We're trying to grow. We're trying to spread. We're trying to teach everybody the Bible. We're trying to teach everybody the path of Christ, and we need your help. Nick Cannon recently went on The Breakfast Club and gave an interview talking about responding to most of his criticisms for impregnating lots of women and having many, and I mean many, baby mamas. Let's hear what he has to say.
The number of kids, though, I guess people question the different baby mothers. That's what it is.
Why do people question that? I mean, because that's a Eurocentric concept when you think about the ideas of you're supposed to have this one person for the rest of your life.
Eurocentric? Why does everybody think that? Number one, the genetic studies show that at least 5,000 to 10,000 years ago, human societies started to become more monogamous. And second, I know Christianity is attributed to the predominance of monogamous relationships and monogamy and throughout the world. Christianity didn't start in Europe. It started in Judea. It started in Israel. Back to Nick.
And really, that's just a classified property when you think about it. I mean, when you go into that mindset, if we really talking that talk, just the idea that a man should have one woman, we shouldn't have anything. I have no ownership over this person. If we're really talking about how we coexist and how we populate, it's about what exchange can we create together. So I've never really subscribed to that mentality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I understand the institution of marriage and stuff, but if we go back to what that was about, that was the classified property.
Well, actually, this I would agree with. In Matthew 19, 4-6, this is the English Standard Version. This is Jesus answering the question about divorce. He said, "Have you not read that he who created them from the beginning made them male and female, and said, therefore a man shall leave his father and mother and hold fast to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So they are no longer two, but one. What therefore has joined together, let not man separate." It's a couple of interesting and important phrases in this passage. First is hold fast. Hold fast is more like a stronghold, or two things that are put together like glue. And of course, the one flesh is obvious that when two people become married, they become one flesh. They are no longer two people. They're no longer individuals. They are one flesh. They are to live out the rest of their lives in a oneness with this other person that is their spouse. The Apostle Paul also states, "For the wife does not have authority over her own body, but the husband does. Likewise, the husband did not have authority over his own body, but the wife does." So in fact, the biblical idea and principle of marriage is a oneness. So when you are choosing the person you're going to marry, you need to understand that you are becoming one with this person for the rest of your life. And yes, you're giving up ownership over yourself to your spouse, and they are giving up ownership over themselves to you. And both parties are to live out the rest of their lives in mutual respect and the proper form of love. Ladies, if that sounds good to you, let me know down in the comments below. What do you think? If a man comes and tells you, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna be with you. But I ain't gonna be with you. Okay? I'm gonna be with her and her and her." You gonna say yes? I hope not. Science even supports the ancient scripture by stating that during sex, the hypothalamus produces two hormones, oxytocin and vasopressin. Now, these two hormones promote the feeling of attachment to your spouse. This is why a lot of therapists and marriage counselors promote or encourage couples to have sex often. The Bible states it as well. Sex is a gift from God to keep two people together within a marriage. Now, Nick Cannon ends by stating that he does not really a big fan of marriage, and he doesn't want to get married. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. Jesus himself said that not everybody's going to get married. Matthew 19, 10 through 12. Not everyone can receive this word, this saying, but only those to whom it is given. For there are eunuchs who have been so from birth, and there are eunuchs who have been made eunuchs by man, and there are eunuchs who have made themselves eunuchs for the sake of the kingdom of heaven. Let the one who is able to receive it, receive it. So Jesus is using the term eunuch as a reference to someone who specifically takes the vow of celibacy throughout their lives. And so, yeah, if you are not going to get married, if you don't want to get married, then yeah, that's perfectly fine. Marriage is not for everyone. It is better to be single and focus all your attention on God if you can't accept the gift of marriage, which marriage is a gift. That's it for me this time. My name is Zachary Carroll, aka Pastor Z. Y'all be cool.